All right, guys, how you all doing? So as you read from the title, I'm going to be replacing all the interior lights on the Highlander to LED lights. We got 2 map lights over here, one of the dome lights, and I guess you could say that the rear dome light as well, or the cargo light. I'm going to go ahead and go with Oxito here. They were kind enough to send me these out. The links to all of these are going to be on the description below if you'd like to buy a set for yourself. You can also use my code down here. I'll go ahead and put it on the video right here. Here's my toolkit for the trim removal. I'm gonna go ahead and start. So I'm gonna start prying here on the side. This one that I had already removed, but it's gonna be the same. So there's that, and it exposes your light. These are the old ones that I had. Not the best. Let's go ahead and do the other side. Of course, this one needed a little more persuasion, so I had to do it off camera, but they come off pretty easily. You just got to go off from the side. If you look over here, this is the one that just came off. The clips are actually on the side right here, and then there's another clip right here. That's what I was prying on, the sides right here. So now you can take this off. Perfect. So here we have the LEDs right here. I believe these are T10s, but like I said, I'll put them on the description below. So they literally line up here. There's a little socket there that you probably can't see that well, but you just kind of go at an angle, and oh, those are bright. Yeah, and then you can test the polarity if you got it right, just by pushing this button right here, so that way you don't have to take everything apart. I'll show you guys what I had before versus now. See, that is the old one versus the new one, so you can easily tell right here. Put these covers back in. Just do the side here, the outer side here, and then press on here and here, and there you go. That is really bright. All right, and that's the finished product right here. These are really bright. I'm gonna see how they work at night. Too bad I don't have the old school ones, the halogens here on this side, because I had replaced these. All right, so moving forward, you got 2 little tabs here that you can sneak this little pry tool on. So just like that, and here as well, and that will just fall. There we go. Now let's open this up, see how this works. So this is so crazy. It's got a little spring here, so you can shrink them to make them smaller, or you can obviously extend this and make the clip longer. I'm gonna probably have to end up compressing it all the way just to make it fit. All right, well, I'm not gonna lie, this one was pretty tough to get in. But we got it in. So I ended up taking off the housing for the light, and what I ended up doing is I took off this piece right here. Once I took off the backing plate, it just made things so much easier to just install, because trying to install them from the normal way that I was trying to initially was just not gonna work, specifically because there's no space for your fingertips to fit in and press on the clips and the dome light. So yeah, that's why I ended up doing it this way. I'm gonna go ahead and put this little backing plate back in. It's only got 1 connector here. All right, so the way that you get this back in, let me show you. So you kind of go at an angle again. So start off with this side, compress the other side, and it'll click, and make sure to test. Oh my God, that's really bright. I'll go ahead and put this cover back in. There, perfect. All right guys, so I went ahead and took off the whole housing for the rear, just to show you guys how to do this. So what you want to do here is take off this metal backing plate, so it just pries right off. Okay, It's like breaking off. This is why it's so hard. The other one wasn't giving me trouble. This one's the one that's giving me trouble. All right. So this is trash. This is like literally 20 years old. All right, so we already established that this doesn't really matter for the polarity. So since I know that it's gonna work, you see this little, what's it called, the little prong that's moving here. So like I said, you're gonna have to go at an angle here. Okay. And then compress, and this side needs to go more in. There we go. So now literally gonna go back in the car. So literally connector goes in, make sure that it clicks. All right. And then like I said, go at an angle. And just tap it. All right, so now we're gonna be moving on to the backup lights, which are actually the hardest ones. So just make sure to have absolutely no tools, and just go ahead and remove 2 clips, or pry, I should say. Okay. All right. So while you're in here, twist this wire counterclockwise. There we go. This is just going to be super easy. It's just going to be a matter of popping off the old light. There you go. If you plan on reusing these or saving them for another time, make sure to wear gloves. And literally pop the new one back in. There you go. Pretty nice. And then literally put it back into the little socket hole where you took this off from. Go ahead and repeat this on the other side, and we're all done. And let me show you how everything looks. Jeez, these things are super bright. Dang. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, we're gonna be blinding some people when we hit the reverse lights. But this is good, this is good. They're gonna definitely illuminate at night. Look how bright this is. What do you guys think? Should we do the turn signals next and also the taillight lights? Let me know. Alright guys, so we're in the middle of the night, and we're just gonna test this out. Look how bright that is. Yeah, this side is a little tinted, but you can clearly see. Clear as day. Here, maybe turn this off. So yeah, it literally looks super clear in here with the light on. All right, so while I'm in here, I want to show you guys the reverse lights. Let's turn this off real quick, just so that I get a little more privacy. And see if I can put this thing in reverse. I gotta turn on the car. Okay. If I had to do another mod for the next mod for this car, it would probably be trying to figure out a way to like get rid of this green tint on these dials. They are pretty outdated, because I mean the cluster I have no issues with, and I obviously already replaced these lights here, so they look nice, but obviously I have a problem with these. But anyways, that's for another video if I ever get to that. Let's put this thing in reverse and you know, show you guys what's good. Turn it off. Put this. Let's see. All right. Yeah, that's bright. Getting blinded by this. I mean, they illuminate like all the way down there. So there you have it. If you guys, like I said again, if you guys are interested in getting these for yourself, I will leave the link for everything down in the description box below, possibly even in the little comment section. Any questions, let me know too. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right?